I don't usually talk about news on war unless it has to do with anime wars, but now the very real war involving Russia and Ukraine has caused some issues for people wanting to get some anime on Crunchyroll, and that's what we're talking about today on the Kanjic channel.
Give me some sensu beans, yeah, I need to regenerate. I'm about to go off like I'm the Avatar state, and I can say...
Alright, so in many areas around the world, we've heard of what's currently happening in Ukraine, and yeah, let's hope and pray that the people over there enter a time of safety instead of war. This war has affected a lot of companies. Many drivers in the US can tell you gas prices have gone up a lot. There's even people drilling holes in gas tanks of cars to steal gas. Yes, who knew we would get to that? But this war is affecting Crunchyroll as well, and if you've been following the news on that, it's a pretty big deal for those that aren't going to be able to use their streaming service, because it's pretty much completely absorbed its competition Funimation, and Funimation, before being taken over by Crunchyroll, had taken over other anime streaming services, and now it's basically one super company for anime streaming, all under Sony. Some people are under the belief that Funimation owns Crunchyroll, but no, they don't. They're just both owned by Sony, and now Funimation is pretty much disappearing while Crunchyroll takes all its stuff. We assumed that would happen, but the other way around, since Funimation was at Sony longer and originally was put in charge. But now with the war, we've got information that doesn't affect every single person in the world, but it's still something. The report comes to us from comicbook.com, who says, and I quote, "Many companies around the world, including the likes of WWE, Netflix, and countless other entertainment platforms, are pulling their services from the country of Russia following the conflict that began against Ukraine, with the anime streaming service of Crunchyroll following suit." Releasing the news on its official Russian website, the platform took the opportunity to answer a number of questions from Russian subscribers while delivering the news that it might be some time, if ever, that the services are restored to Russia. On Crunchyroll's official Russian website, the streaming service left the following notes regarding the suspension of services. "Unfortunately, Crunchyroll is forced to suspend its work in Russia. We hope to restore the service as soon as possible." The streaming anime service took the opportunity to answer some potential questions for subscribers in a frequently asked questions section that was listed below on the official website, including answering the questions of the current status of premium account subscribers. The current website is currently unavailable in Russia. If you have a premium subscription and have the Crunchyroll mobile app on your device, you can still watch TV shows that have already been released. At the end of the billing period, you will not be charged for the subscription. Crunchyroll also took the opportunity to address those who had free accounts for the service in Russia and whether or not they could still browse the official website. The Crunchyroll website is currently unavailable in Russia. If you have a premium subscription and have the Crunchyroll mobile app on your device, you can still watch TV shows that have already been released. Crunchyroll is far from the only business that has halted its services in Russia following the conflict in Ukraine, with World Wrestling Entertainment, for example, pulling its broadcast from the country, popular streaming services Netflix suspending services, and countless other companies deciding to pause supplying services during the war, including Universal, Disney, Paramount, Warner Brothers, and many more. Currently, Crunchyroll has no precise date as to when or if services will be restored in Russia. And yeah, that's the report on that. So looks like this Russian war is affecting that, and people pretty much in all of Russia are not going to be able to watch Crunchyroll at all. Looks like, I guess, they will be pirating stuff or trying to find some other way to watch anime. This report got a little repetitive when it came to answers, but that's just because Crunchyroll literally gave out those answers and they're quoting from Crunchyroll, although they did get a little repetitive with saying other companies. But that's the news. Let me know what you guys think. My name's Kanjic, and I'll talk to you in the next video.
And I can say that I'm great, yeah, I can say that I'm perfect. I ain't the one that was out here saving lives, I was purchased. Now we about to take you out if you try to act toxic. I'ma send you straight up to my main man, Kanjic.